What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. Welcome back to Juggalo Talk, YouTube's only Juggalo talk show that isn't a talk show, but we're all Juggalos, so let's talk. Joining me, as always, is the wonderful Megs.
Ooh, I like that adjective.
Yeah, I threw that out there when I did my 5 albums that I'm most anticipating for the year. And I just kind of liked it. It just rolled right off the tongue, and I've been rolling with it ever since. So, sorry we're a little bit late. We had minor technical difficulties. The Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi would not connect for Megs on her little tablet. And we got it finally working, and for whatever reason, the computer wasn't hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So, unhooked that, rehooked it back in. And all the issues, they resolved themselves. So, we are here.
I'm not sure that all my issues, because, like, I have your video pulled up on here because I can, like, read the chat and stuff, but there's no chat.
There's no chat?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's just not loading, or...
I don't know.
There it goes. Okay.
A little bit of a delay.
So,
See,
obviously, this live stream is themed. Get my old lady backrest fixed here. So much better. Happy birthday! It's someone's birthday.
Well, yes. Yes and no.
It's his birthday. This is a birthday live stream for him. So, I have a surprise for you, DC, behind this curtain.
Oh?
You ready?
Yes.
You have to wear this the whole live stream.
Do I really?
Yay!
Oh,
It's your birthday crown!
Oh my god. Can anybody even see that? Wow.
Yeah. Happy birthday!
Wow.
And
Thanks.
Little Ninja said, nice corn shirt, thank you.
Yes.
The back says still a freak, and it's super comfy, and I love this shirt.
I told you a little bit about Lil Ninja. He's on a corn kick right now, which I totally get because I've been on a Linkin Park kick. So, actually, the day you wore that to work, I told him that you were wearing it.
Yeah, we had a rockstar day at work, and I was like, this is perfect. I'll just wear a band t-shirt. So I'm going to go over the itinerary really quick.
Okay.
Obviously, happy birthday, DC.
Thank you.
DC is turning 35.
Turned 35.
Does that really matter? Like,
It does matter.
Enough to have to, like, constantly correct? Like,
I just want to make sure people know that, like, it's not my birthday today. My birthday was January 25th.
but is that, like, super important for you? Like,
Yes.
to cut somebody off and correct them?
Yes.
Even if that person's me?
Yes. I just want to make sure there's clarification on when my birthday
Glad
was.
to know where I stand on your priority list. So, DC turned 35.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about some birthday traditions. I was going to have you open your birthday present on camera, but I already gave it to him. Channel anniversary. We have some hot topics about Jay's not so nice comment to Juggalos. Jay's new single, and now he has 2 new singles out. Shaggy's solo EP tour / The Shaggy Show. We're going to talk about Tom Wood's float for this year that was just announced. And then we're going to kind of switch things up a little bit. And I know we're late to the show because this live stream was supposed to be in January. Yeah. But the Chinese Lunar New Year, we went to like a Lunar New Year festival. And I just wanted to kind of share some things with you guys and talk about, you know, what animals we are, the year that we were born. And at that festival, we got a bunch of like Chinese traditional candy. And I thought, you know, it would be kind of fun maybe to try some of it on the live stream.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start talking about, like, what year we were born in. And a little update on the monthly vlogs that we had talked about as our New Year resolution in the last live stream. And then any topics that you guys bring up in the chat.
Obviously.
I'm just going to add them on here as they come. That way we don't forget to touch base, you know. So, your crown looks beautiful.
Thank you. I don't think they can really see it, but
You
maybe
got
that's
a
just me.
special birthday slideshow here I made for you.
Yay.
So, DC, how does it feel to be so fucking old?
It sucks.
It sucks.
It's rough. Because I remember a few weeks ago, like, actually not even a few weeks, this is probably maybe a month and a half ago, I remember standing up and, like, my ankles popped, and then I came back and sat down, and then, like, my knees popped, and you're like, good God, and I was like, yeah, this is what you have to look forward to when you turn 30. You just start cracking and popping.
You got a couple super chats to touch base on.
Oh, shit. All right, hang on. Shout out to Juggalo Collectibles for that $1.99 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you, Juggalo Collectibles. He's nominated. There's several great content creators nominated for Replicon Radio Awards. My vote is going to Juggalo Collectibles. And I'm not trying to say that's who you should vote for, but definitely go check out the Replicon Radio Awards and go cast your votes. They are doing it different this year. You comment on the video who you are wanting to vote for. So that is one thing to go check out. And then shout out to Juggalotus BD John for the $5 super chat. Whoop whoop DC and Megs. Thank you, Juggalotus BD John. He, like, always, every stream is super chatting. It's super fucking dope. He is he's the homie.
Alrighty. So shall we get right into it?
Yep, real quick, just want to kind of go over and just make sure the chat looks okay. I do also want to ask, I want to make sure, like, because I'm, like, super, like, self-conscious about it. How does the video look? I switched streaming services from Streamlabs back to plain old OBS, and I've tweaked the settings because I felt like they used to always be really bright. And I feel like they're...
Oh, so you've dimmed it. It does look dimmer.
Yeah, it just felt like we just had these massive fucking lights shining on us. Every video, every stream, I'm like, how do I tweak this?
Well,
so I actually went in and tweaked it, wrote down what I put the setting on.
To be fair, you hung a garage light in here. Like,
Yeah.
you hung a literal
Shop light,
overhead shop light that someone would have in a garage in here.
That's true.
So what are some birthday traditions, DC, that you remember growing up? Did you have any? Did you ever hear of anybody else having anything cool that you kind of wish you would have done?
Honestly, we really didn't have any major, like, traditions. We had cake. That was the big one. But see, my birthday, my brother's birthday, and my cousin's birthday are all within the same week. My cousin was born on the my brother was born on the 20th, my cousin was born on the 21st, and then I was on the 25th of January. So we were all, like, within 5 days of each other. So they always kind of just did something together. So sometimes there was one time they took us to Joe's Crab Shack in Indy. That was my one and only time going to Joe's Crab Shack. So that, I guess, maybe was, I don't know if you call that a tradition. We only did it the one time. What do you guys do for your tradition?
Growing up, we always, like, would have cake, and I told you before, like, my grandma made the best birthday cards, okay? She would, like, draw pictures inside them and put stickers and cut things out from magazines, and I just cherished that. We never really had any, like, traditions. Not really until, I mean, the only tradition we ever had was, like, going out to eat for your birthday. Like, that was the time we would all go out to eat. Like, me, my dad, and my grandma.
I would say that's probably the tradition.
And that's something that's carried on even into my adult life.
Yeah.
Is that it's always like, okay, pick where you want to go. We're going to go out to eat.
Right. Like, that's kind of what we've carried on as since you and I have been together. It's when it's my birthday, we decide, I get to pick where we go to eat, and then when it's your birthday, you pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's probably, I would count that, even though it's, while I'm an adult. I never really had anything as a child that was a tradition.
You got a couple comments to get caught up on.
Juggalo Collectibles, I do see he super chatted again. I'm going to get to that in just a second. He also put channel birthday and actual birthday. Yes. I didn't realize this until I went and looked because I knew I was coming up on 10 years of doing the channel. But for whatever reason, on January 24th is when I just randomly started making my video. Well, is when I did my first video announcing that I was going to start doing reviews. I know it took like a few weeks to actually get going, and I want to say this is the actual close to the time that I consistently started was in February of 2013. But yeah, for whatever reason, the day before my birthday in 2013, I was just like, yo, I want to make this video, and that's what happened. But yeah, they kind of go together, hand in hand.
Well, I think too, it wasn't just random. Like, I had been doing YouTube videos before you met me.
Yeah.
And so once we kind of like moved in together, I was trying to get you to do videos with me.
Yeah.
You had done a couple, but then you got really into watching CD reviews.
Yeah.
And the idea was bounced around quite a bit about, well, you had said to me, like, well, what do you think if I did one? I'm like, do it.
Yeah.
And I think one day you just decided, you know what? I got this brilliant idea, and you had talked about it a lot, and you just did it.
Yeah. Well, because I was always sitting, like, just randomly, I would grab my CDs out of my shelf and just look at them.
I remember you, like, don't be mad at me for sharing this, but you would, like, practice.
Oh, God, yeah. I still practice.
You
what are
would,
you talking
like,
about?
But before you made your first video, you were like, if I was going to do one, this is how I would do it. And then you got, like, this really old, cheap camera and, like, started filming on it. Remember that little...
Oh, it wasn't even a camera. It was, I've actually still got it. It was this guy right here. If you guys can see it. This...
No, the white camcorder thing that you bought.
Oh, yeah, that was years later. This is what I started doing all my videos on. So when you go back and look at the old videos and they look like shit, it was done on an iPod Touch 4th generation. So we went from that to the camera, which I think is in the basement right now, to webcams.
Yeah.
I would love to own a DLSR and have like pristine camera footage quality. But I ain't spending like over $1,000 on a camera. That's just crazy to me.
So I say let's get into some of the hot topics because we have quite a bit.
Hang on, there's a few super chats we got to get to. Juggalo BD John with another $2 said happy birthday, big guy. Thank you for that. Sent another $2. Said always in here with the super chats, and he ain't fucking lying, man.
Ooh, your crown matches your hat and your shirt.
That wasn't even planned.
Well, not so much your shirt, but your hat does match. It's a different shade of pink.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I can't really see my hat without looking in the thing, and it's blurry to me. Then Juggalo Collectibles with a $9.99 says, "Don't listen, DC. He really means go vote for my ace. One day left. Let's get it." I really do mean go vote for Juggalo Collectibles. I hope he wins it. And then Juggalo BD John with another $2 says, "Run those super chats up. Let's go." So thank you guys for the super chats left and fucking right. You guys are the shit. Meant to DC. So what, are you saying that I should tell people to go vote for me? Because I think people should go vote for Juggalo Collectibles, but ultimately it's whoever they want to vote for. I've been nominated for several years for those awards, and I've never voted for me, and I've never promoted for me to be voted for. I'm not saying that I don't deserve it or that I don't want it, but I would love to see other people earn it more. Because I'm here to just fucking make fucking content and talk Juggalo shit. I'm not out trying to win an award, so to have other people's hard work get recognized with an award is awesome to me, and that's what I want to see. All right. I think we are caught up. Yeah, Borrow House, a DLSR